In the Newsnight, President Finale says his commitments met in the Adriana Young case amid calls for international probe.
I've done what I said I would have done. The political handlers are now at work.
A U.S. ambassador says no request made for FBI assistance in Adriana Young case.
The way that it works is that it's a government-to-government request, so the government of Guyana would simply have to make that request to the FBI.
Amid mounting pressure for the involvement of international investigative agencies, including the FBI, Scotland Yard, and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, to probe the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young, President Finale on Monday told reporters that everything that he had committed to was done.
I'm not going to belabel this point anymore. Everything that I've committed to in the case, we brought in the independent pathologists. They have done their work. There is an independent investigator in. I've done what I said I would have done. The political handlers are now at work aggressively. Let the political handlers deal with what they want to deal. I have already done all that I have to do.
The demands for external assistance have been growing following the shocking discovery of Young's body in the pool of the Doubleday Hotel, nearly 20 hours after she was reported missing during a family outing there. Despite extensive searches of the hotel and its pool, no trace of the child was initially found. Her body's sudden appearance in the same pool the following day has sparked widespread outrage. Young's death has gripped the nation, igniting protests and calls for justice both locally and overseas. In a bid to restore public trust and bolster the investigation's credibility, the government of Guyana has enlisted the services of Leonard Makoshen, a distinguished retired member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Makoshen is a trained and certified expert in homicide and suspicious death investigations. Todd said the family had some concerns.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
GCOM is currently conducting a national registration exercise. Who can register? Anyone who will be 14 years or older by June 30, 2025 and is a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or is a citizen from a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for 1 year or more. How to apply for registration? You must visit the GCOM registration office that is responsible for your area of residence to apply for registration or name change or correction. You must be in possession of the following source documents as might be relevant. Original birth certificate or valid Guyana passport for new registration. Original marriage certificate and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by marriage. Original deed poll and original birth certificate in the case of a name change by deed poll. Original naturalization certificate and original birth certificate or valid passport in the case of naturalization. This registration exercise will end on May 30, 2025. You need to apply for a transfer if you now live at another address since you were registered. For more information, contact the GCOM on 225-027729 or visit www.gcom.org.gy.
U.S. Ambassador to Guyana Nicole Terriot said Monday that the United States has not received any request from the Guyanese government to involve the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI, in the ongoing probe into the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young. Speaking with reporters, Ambassador Terriot clarified that such assistance would require a direct government-to-government request.
The way that it works is that it's a government-to-government request, so the government of Guyana would simply have to make that request to the FBI, and they would determine based on their capacity and their resources if they're able to assist. As you know, they came and did a very, very thorough investigation after the Mahdia fires, and they were instrumental in that. So we're happy to accept that request if that is what the government wishes to do.
Our comments come as public pressure mounts for international involvement in the investigation, with specific calls for assistance from the FBI, Scotland Yard, and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Over the weekend, there were announcements of a planned protest outside of the U.S. Embassy in Georgetown, urging American authorities to intervene. Despite a heavy police presence and a cordon around the U.S. Embassy in Kingston on Monday morning, no protesters turned up. Terriot said the planned protest was part of free speech.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
Crime Chief Wendell Blanham on Monday said the investigation into the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young is at the evidence-gathering stage, with detectives examining several possibilities.
Detectives, they are currently examining several possibilities and theories. And at the end of the day, those theories and possibilities will be evaluated against the evidence and the facts that we have in our possession. I was just informed that the independent investigator will be coming in the country tonight to assist Ransom the Guyana Police Force in conducting the probe of Adriana Young.
Speaking to reporters at the Otterchunk Conference Center during the Caribbean Police Commissioners Conference, Blanham assured that the best investigators from the Guyana Police Force are assigned to the case.
What I can say is that our investigators, we have selected the best to work on this matter, and the investigators are very objective. And I've instructed them to ensure that they do not disregard any information or any evidence during this probe.
Young was reported missing during a family outing at the Doubleday Hotel. Despite hours of searching, her body was found nearly 20 hours later in the hotel's pool, a location that had previously been searched. The circumstances surrounding her death has sparked national outrage and prompted calls for international investigative assistance. Blanham revealed that investigators were in contact with Young's family over the weekend and plan to question at least 2 individuals who were at the pool on the day the child disappeared. He also disclosed that the owner of the Doubleday Hotel is currently required to report to the police on a daily basis.
That were imposed on him for him to continue to report to the police on a daily basis. That is ongoing, and based on the press release that was disseminated to the public, he was also prohibited from leaving this jurisdiction whilst the probe is ongoing.
The Young family has publicly stated that they have no confidence in the Guyana Police Force, citing concerns about how the authorities initially handled the child's disappearance. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.